Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of JC Live. I'm your host, Dwayne Dunleavy, and I am a coach at John Casablancas, and I have been for over 14 years. And I'm actually kind of sad to say that today my guest was supposed to be Zoe Zeller, who was one of my co-instructors and also a model in New York City who has just worked at Fashion Week and all of the great stuff that everybody wants to do in this business. But she had to actually take another booking, and that is a lesson in itself. In the entertainment industry, you have to be ready for anything. And so she had to be ready to pick up that booking, and I had to be ready to take over if she couldn't be here. So what I did was we were supposed to do a closet fashion show today, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. But what I'm going to do instead of, with Zoe here, what I was going to do was we were going to go change and put things on while the other one talked so that it didn't get, monotonous and boring. But instead, since it's just me, I decided to come up with a capsule wardrobe and show you what that is and tell you why you would want a capsule wardrobe. And I did actually get to do a solo photo shoot today with the looks that I'm going to show you. So as you can see here, I've got everything kind of hanging up, and I'm going to show you what it's about and show you what I did to create mine. So anyway, what I did and what a capsule wardrobe is if you've ever had, well, up until a very short time ago, I myself had so much stuff in my closets, in my drawers, in boxes, just clothes that I would constantly kind of like collect because I thought, oh, I'll wear this, in a show, or I'll wear this to go to an art opening or something, and then I would never wear it. It would just sit there in my closet, and nothing happened with it. So I started to think, wouldn't it be nice to just have a small amount of clothing in my closet that all kind of works together, so I could just pick a shirt, pick a jean, pick a jacket, and it all works together no matter what I do. So that's basically what a capsule wardrobe is. It's just picking out the pieces in your wardrobe that you can use to make different outfits with, but always look good, always look classic and timeless. Now, in the entertainment business, what you're constantly trying to do is to not put yourself too much into a box or a category, because if you do that, you're only going to end up being viable for those types of parts. And one of the things that we do teach at JC is that when you have to go out on an audition, your best bet is to wear all black. And the reason that we do that is because then you can be seen in any role. You can be seen in any story. Whereas if you're showing your personal style during that audition, you might, in the director or casting director or producer's heads, you might be put into a certain category, and they would think, oh, that's not going to tell our story, or that's not what I see in my head. Now, that's always the case. You never know what a director or casting director or producer are thinking or see in their head for the vehicle to tell their story or sell their product. But what you can do is make it as easy as possible for them to see you in the role that they're trying to cast for that audition. So we usually say all black, and I'll show you, basically I have black jeans on. I'm going to keep these on. Actually, I'm keeping everything on because I did a photo shoot to show you guys what all these looks look like. But a black shirt is a must. A really nice black shirt. This one actually I got online, and I think it was only like $28 or something. It's a flexible material. It's actually got a little bit of stretch to it. It doesn't wrinkle. Like this thing, it has been balled up in a ball. It doesn't wrinkle. So the perfect thing, I can grab this out of my closet, and I know I don't have to iron it and worry about how it's going to look and all of that kind of stuff. So a black shirt is one of the most important pieces. On the other side of that coin, a white shirt is just as important as a black shirt. So the black shirt can be put with anything. I can put this with jeans, with a jacket, with any of that stuff. And I'll show you the pictures of me wearing all this stuff later. Believe me, it took a while. But it's also going to show you that you can be doing your own shoots at home. So black top and bottom, that's going to be best for auditions and those types of things. It also keeps things neutral. Everything about this capsule wardrobe is going to be more about neutrality, meaning colors and tones that go with everything that you could possibly put on. All right, so, you know, audition black, nice and easy. But if you want to dress things up a little bit, the white shirt, I can put a white shirt with black jeans. I can put a blue shirt with black jeans. One of the things that you want to do is to create outfits that you can wear to different occasions, both formal and casual. So I could take that black shirt and I could put it with this blue jacket. And what happens is, and a lot of people get worried, black and blue, or even black and yellow, because they say, oh, it's like a bruise, or the black and yellow is like a B. All of those rules are out the window. Even white after Labor Day is no longer considered like a hard and fast rule. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you look great in, that's what you should do. But I love the combination of black and blue because it's kind of formal. You know what I mean? You could really make that formal. And the jacket itself can be black even. You can do an all black look and look really formal. I have this piece, which is actually really cool. I got this at a thrift store recently, and this piece is worth a lot of money. It's leather, and the company is Bally. It's a Swiss designer company. It's leather, and I got it for under $100. And now this, imagine if I put that with the black shirt, and that's a really nice look too, so that it can be a little bit more casual if I want it to be. Okay, so a black shirt, a white shirt, a black jean, and the next thing is going to be a dark jean. Dark jeans are one of the most important pieces of a capsule wardrobe because dark jeans can be worn casually or formally, a little more formally. You don't want to wear jeans to an actual very formal event, but in the case of with a jacket and a white shirt, this looks nice and formal, but still a little bit on the effortless side. The next thing is going to be a shirt that has a color. So my favorite color is blue, and I tend to wear a lot of color that is around this color. Like, this isn't the only blue I like to wear. I like to wear light blue, turquoise blue, teal blue, all these different types of colors. But what I think that you should do is find something that works great with your skin tone. Now, this color happens to be the color of television and video in general. So anybody who wears a blue color like this is going to look great, no matter what your skin tone. If people back in the 80s and 90s, when they were going on to talk shows on TV, producers would tell them, wear a blue. This is called TV blue. So I like this because, again, this can be put with anything. Here I've got the blue shirt and the blue jacket. That looks really great together. But I could put this blue also with the black, and I can put a vest and make it really casual. The vest being, tan colored or khaki colored here. So this is a nice casual look, and it's something that I can just throw on. Again, this is a non-wrinkle shirt. So you want to really, if you want to keep it nice and simple, you want to stick with things that don't wrinkle very easily. Now, patterns in general, we try to stay away from patterns when we do photo shoots and auditions and things like that. So you don't want a lot of different patterns, but it also depends on what the pattern is. Now, I have this piece here, which is blue and black. Again, that black and blue, combination. And the pattern on it is really spread out. So it's not like there's little tiny dots or big squares or something that are going to pull the attention. This kind of blends all together. And you'll see when I put it with a jacket, what happens is that little bit of pattern is actually really nice because it brings your eye to that center part, and that looks really good together. So you'll see this also in the photos that I'm going to show you. Next is a really great t-shirt. A dark color is usually best because, as you can imagine, if you're doing something, whether it's, anytime I'm performing, I sweat. Even right now, it's cold and I'm sweating because I'm moving and I'm using my brain. But you want to have something that's a darker color. For me, I like to emphasize my shoulders, so I use V-necks. I really like V-necks pulling down. You can use a crew neck, any type of thing that works great with your body frame and your body type. But This can also be dressed up. So a jean and a t-shirt and a nice jacket looks really good together. Any of these jackets will work with any of these pieces. Now finally, I want to show you, before I end up showing you all of the photos that I was able to take today using these pieces, is an embellished piece. So something you can do that's really fun, and I find it really fun and interesting, is you can get a shirt and you can buy some paint, fabric paint, and even jewels. And what I did here was I added all of these little gold marks around the collar and on the sleeves. And I don't wear this, all the time. This is more around the holidays, or if I'm doing a show and I need to wear something that's a little bit more ornate. And these kinds of shirts, I mean, if you buy them this way, they're very expensive. They can be very expensive. But imagine how nice this looks with a jacket. And you'll see some photos I produced earlier where I'm wearing this. But look at how nice that ends up bringing out the detail up here. And it's not too much. It's not like, oh, that's somebody obviously hand painted that in their living room after buying this piece. And then going to Michael's and getting something. It's not very obvious. It looks like, something that you might have bought that way. So keep that in mind too. Not only shirts. If you have a shirt, a sweatshirt, a pair of pants that has a stain, let's say you dropped ice cream on your pants, chocolate ice cream, and you couldn't get the stain out completely, that might be a good opportunity to embellish those pants. You could put a patch. You can put a rip or a hole in that area. So there's lots of different things you can do. And nowadays, I mean, if you spend 10 minutes looking at any of the social media sites, TikTok or YouTube, there are people, thousands, I would say, people showing you how to embellish clothing like that. So there's a lot of different options that you can go to in order to fix things that may have a hole or a stain or something of that nature. Now, here is, I'm going to show you each piece again, just one at a time, show you what they are. This is 12 pieces in this capsule wardrobe. So if you want to, I mean, obviously you don't have to do the exact same thing that I'm doing, but if you want to create your own capsule wardrobe, about 10 to 12 pieces is usually a really good number. And I'm going to show you each of these pieces once again. So, and let me take this off of here. So we have a black jacket, a blue jacket. Well, let me do it like this. So there's the black jacket. Here is the blue jacket. So now we have two jackets. The gray jacket, which is more stylized for an interesting event or something more casual kind of, and the vest. Now, of course, this capsule wardrobe is for fall because we're in fall right now, and I will do a winter, a spring, and a summer as well. So we're just starting with this fall capsule wardrobe. So we have, these are kind of like the outerwear staples. The vest and the three jackets. All three of these jackets and vest can get you through the entire fall, okay? Next we have our shirts. Again with the black shirt, the white shirt, and our blue shirt, okay? Now these are the staples. If you switch out the blue for something else, let's say your skin tone is better with a coral color, or a pink color. And this is for the girls as well, not just for the guys. You can switch out that one color with whatever your favorite or better color for your skin tone and that type of a thing. But the black and white are staples. You don't want to mess with that, okay? So black, white, and a complementary skin tone color that looks great on you, okay? And those are our shirts. We do have two more shirts, the one with the pattern on it. Now remember, this is a pattern that's kind of spread out, not something that's like large patterns of anything or small repeated patterns of anything, because that will draw the eye a lot. And it can mess with cameras. If I were to wear this just on camera, well, nowadays we have got better cameras, but in the old days, anything with little lines or anything would create like this image, like you see above the heat in the desert, a mirage, so nobody wanted anybody to wear anything that had any kind of stripes. Nowadays, I think that we've got it together a little bit more with the cameras being so high definition, but this has stripes on it. You can't really tell, like it kind of blends in. So anything that can blend, those are let's say our two special shirts for this wardrobe. Next, we have the t-shirt. Again, something dark I think is always best because then it can go with anything. If you do white, it's going to have to only go with things that look good with white. So go with a deeper color. Also, I'm always sweating, so this kind of hides sweat a little bit when you're wearing it, and it's just a nice, simple, soft t-shirt. And the pair of jeans, these are dark jeans. You don't want any striations, no bleach marks, no whiskers, none of that extra stuff that pulls attention and really stylizes you. You really want to have this, for this capsule wardrobe at least, it's a simple, classic, timeless capsule wardrobe. So you want a dark pair of jeans and then your dark pants. Now I have the black jeans on that I wore for the photos that I'm going to show you, but I grabbed these because I found these jeans. They're called gardour. I mean, not jeans, pants. They're like a very thin, stretchy gray, dark gray charcoal material. Obviously, it's neutral enough to go with anything here. Any of these pieces will work with these pants, and these cost me $7 at a thrift store. So keep in mind that anything you do, just keep it neutral and it'll all work together. Now, how does it all work together? I'm going to just show you real quick with two pieces, all right? So here we go with the blue and the tan vest. Looks great. Blue with the gray jacket. Looks really great. Blue with the blue jacket. Awesome, of course. And blue with the black jacket. Great. And that can go with any of the three pants, the black that I have on or those two. So I guess you can call this 13 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, because these are black jeans. So a 13-piece fall capsule wardrobe for a timeless, classic look. And I love this. In fact, I haven't had these things all put together in my closet before, so it's even new to me to know that I can just grab anything off of this rack and know that it will work together. So let me show you guys the pictures that I took earlier, and I think that you will like them hopefully as much as I did, because I was like, let me see what I can do since Zoe couldn't be here today. I really wanted to make sure that I did something to show you guys how this all looks. So, all right, here we go. So here we have the blue shirt. Here is the vest, the black jacket and the blue jacket, both with the white shirt, and the vest with the patterned long sleeve shirt that I showed you. Here are the black jacket with the patterned shirt, blue jacket with the t-shirt, blue jacket with the red embellished shirt. I think all of those look really good. I love that jacket. Now here's all the basics. The t-shirt, the blue shirt long sleeve, the white long sleeve, and the black long sleeve. All nice and simple, timeless. And then here is the embellished shirt where you can see the sleeves there, the blue with the gray and the blue with the vest. So that's basically all of the photos that I was able to get today from a photo. I just produced a photo shoot here in my living room. So you can also do the same thing. Now, whether you're looking to get into the industry of entertainment or modeling or anything, makes no difference, because you can use great pictures of yourself for social media, real estate, an invitation to a party. There's so many reasons to have some good pictures of yourself, if not the least, that one day you are going to be older and not look as great as you do now. Maybe you will, but for the most part, as we get older, we look back and say, man, I really didn't realize how great I looked and all that. So get some documentation of how great you look now, because in 20, 30 years, you're going to look back at now and think, what was I thinking? I looked awesome. Why didn't I take more advantage of that? All right. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. I think that we were able to actually get a lot done with this episode by showing you our first capsule collection. What I'm going to do, I think, next is I will work on our winter capsule collection, because that's going to come up next anyway. So you're going to need to know what that's going to be. And maybe we even figure out a way to show you some accessories and shoes. But I really thought it was important to start with just the clothing part of this and show you what a capsule wardrobe was. So thanks again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time.